up, Warriors? I'm your host, Izzy Dodge, and this is Grr Tackle Talk. It's State Warriors in the last game of the year. Last week, we defeated the Grand Island Islanders with a score of 38-7. For our final game of the season, we take on the Gretna Dragons. Let's hear what our seniors have to say about playing their final game.
It's really important because we're going back to Lincoln, and it's a chance to bring gold back to Westside. And it's kind of a statement game, you know, playing against Gretna. We played last year, so we're just really hoping to go out and play our best game and finish the year out.
This game is important to us, not only just because we want to do the Westside community right, but we also want to make up to the senior class last year and finally beat Gretna in the state championship.
I think this game is really important, aside from us losing last year, is that it's kind of for the community, you know. Everyone that comes to the games, they show a lot of support. A lot of the parents, you know, they donate money. I mean, it's just to kind of give something back to them. We do a lot of things out on the field, and they come and support. It's kind of something that we can give back to them. And obviously, we want some revenge from last year.
My favorite memory playing here at Westside is probably beating Bill West last year in the semifinals game. Just coming back from such a large deficit was really big for us, and we had a lot of fun afterwards.
My favorite memory has to be our comeback game against Bell West in the semifinals last year. We came into the game knowing it's going to be a really hard game, went down early, but kept fighting and came back and won the game in an upset to go to the state championship.
I think my favorite memory, like on the field, playing a game, was definitely Millage South. I think my sophomore year was really just a special game, especially because we came from behind and a lot of people probably didn't think we were going to win that game. A lot of people kind of thought that was going to be the end of our year, but proved a lot of people wrong in that game.
I want to thank the Westside community first off, and then I'd also like to thank the coaches that have been with me throughout this whole experience. And I also want to thank my parents because they were the ones that always pushed me to play football and the ones that were with me along every experience.
I'd like to thank my parents and all the Westside community for all they've done this year for us, and just thank them for all their support. It makes the games that much better and that much easier to fight.
I want to thank my parents, and I want to give a shout out to all the coaches, especially Coach Ghimire. He works a lot with the kickers and punters, and so he kind of a big role for me and a couple of the other guys. But I just want to say thanks to my parents and all the coaches.
Thanks, seniors. Today, the weather's on our side with a high of 46. The theme is blackout, so head down to Memorial Stadium to cheer on our Warriors to a state victory. For the last time, I'm your host, Izzy Dodge, and this is Grr Tackle Talk! Yeah!